round of applause. Do we have a new number, Vaynant? We are correct, but I think we're just curious about the number. 277 people. Thank you so much. I'd like to confirm the agenda with the meeting. You would have received copies of that, and you have a copy of, you would have received a copy of that electronically, but you have a copy in your program as well. And what I'm proposing is that 11.1, the investigation into the new LIASA structure, will be discussed in the President's report. I propose further that point 12, proposal 2018, re-look at the LIASA annual conference, is also discussed in the President's report. Is that in order? May I have someone to move it, please, and to second it? Thank you, Larshan. Thank you, everyone. Personalia, Rebecca, would you speak to that, please? Do we have any record of personalia? A message was sent out to the LIASA community for input.
Cut from me, please.
If not, may we please have notices from the floor? Matters, professional matters of interest, promotions, awards, appointments to boards.
Yeah, exposure's a bit because you can't see them behind you. So.
We acknowledge and congratulate everyone who has been promoted or has received an award or has taken up a leadership position in the profession as a whole. These are usually, as the data appears, it's usually added to the LIASA website. So please, with our new LIASA website, you're able to add it yourself. Please stand, colleagues, as we remember the LIASA colleagues and those in our LIS profession who have passed in the past year. Rebecca will read the names, please.
It is with sad moment and in memory of remembering Miss Kathy Lehanyane from Limpopo province or branch. Also in memory, we remember Miss Precious Mapeto from Limpopo branch as well. And we also in memory remember Miss Monica Nonkululeko Geli Nkluli from KZN branch. May their souls find eternal rest.
Okay, go back to the other camera, please.
Thank you. Please be seated. Colleagues, 3 months ago, 3 months and about 2 hours ago, you received the minutes of the meeting, of last year's meeting, as well as the proposed agenda at the time. Do you all have copies?
Cut.
Colleagues, are you comfortable with looking at your own document? Do you need us to display it? You've had 3 months to look at it. Colleagues, we're going to proceed without any indication that we do need to display it. I present to you page 1 of the minutes. We're taking corrections, editorials, and as well as content corrections. We are offering you page 2. Page 3. Page 4. Page 5. Page 6. I had 7 pages, page 7. Our secretary, or none of the members of the executive committee has received any corrections or any amendments. And I haven't seen any indication of the need for corrections. So may we please move for acceptance of the minutes? Thank you, Leila. Could that be seconded, please? Thank you, Shalene. I see a hand in the corner. Thank you very much as well. There are 2 matters arising from the minutes, colleagues. Under 16.1, it was noted that a permanent SCIXL secretariat will be established within LIASA structure. And then there was another conversation. It was not a motion, but the matter of conference, LIASA Conference 2019. I suspect that that wasn't so much about LIASA Conference 2019 as about the conversation relating to a review of conference. Because the past year has been spent on focusing inwardly on LIASA, we have not addressed the matter of SCIXL Secretariat yet. This is one of the issues we will pick up with in the new cycle. Of course, in 2022, South Africa will host the SCIXL conference. So in Namibia in April next year, we will go there and do a formal handover, receive a handover from the Namibians, as well as to our motivation for SCIXL 2022. Colleagues, I've just been informed that the Executive Committee of LIASA has not asked the AGM for permission to host the Secretariat. I was of the view that we're not new anymore, as the sitting Executive Committee, we were executing a decision that had been made not in our time. But it turns out that this is not the case. So it's going to be really difficult for us to motivate for this or to explain the history. Other than, firstly, LIASA is recognized on the continent as one of the most stable and one of the leading library associations. So there's great confidence in us. There is admiration for our administration as well. Mr. IPP, can I put you on the spot and ask you to elaborate a bit about the motivation for doing this? It is a bit of a spot, and I apologize for that.
Thank you, Madam President. Good morning, colleagues. The issue of Skexal Secretariat was presented in the AGM last year because all affiliated members for Skexal were requested to submit a proposal to host, to have a permanent sort of secretariat of Skexal. As LIASA, we did that, and then there was a committee that was going to approve from the side of Skexal. And I think we received the approval, which was forwarded to us as one of the best, as Madam President has indicated, as one of the best library associations that can host, because the documents of Skexal were not allocated to a particular area. So we were requested that we are the trusted voice that can do that. So that message was passed in the previous AGM and without any objections to the AGM. Thank you.
Thank you, Mandla. Any comments? Yes, please, Uchala. Please use the mic behind you.
Chair, I think there are two things here that we need to be very clear about. One is the issue of when you awarded the bid to host a Skexal conference, it is handed from one country